here. Thank you so much for joining me. So in today's video, I have all of the makeup I'm currently painting, including eyeshadows. And this is from January until now, and I'll explain a little bit more about that as we get to the eyeshadow portion of today's video. I've actually already filmed this. And I forgot to mention that this is in collaboration with Jessica and Dana. Dana is an eyeshadow junkie at heart. She'll be linked in the description box down below, along with Jessica. But if you know me, you probably know Jessica. So this video is basically giving you all the details on all the makeup I'm painting. I'm currently doing, I believe it's 25 projects. I think that's close. 5 of them are eyeshadow projects because I'm doing Level Up, Pan That Palette, Pan Those Eyeshadows. Oh no, I am doing 5. So out of 25 projects, 5 of them are eyeshadows. So it's the Zodiac, Beauty A to Z, Pan That Palette, Pan Those Eyeshadows, and Project Level Up. So 20 makeup, skincare, body care, etc. and 5 that are strictly eyeshadow. And I think that's correct. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to share with you everything. I give you numbers, etc. So without further ado, let me shut up and get into it. Hi everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have all of the makeup that I'm currently painting, and including some items that aren't currently in projects, but I am painting behind the scenes. And oh boy, it's a lot. I said that about skincare. It's a little bit more than that. So I'm going to share with you everything. I'll let you know if it's a finish goal or a usage goal when we get to eyeshadows. I'm just going to tell you everything that I've been working on since January, whether I've hit paint it or not. And then the next time we update this, I will remove those from my list. Are you ready? Okay. I am working on 7 primers. I have the Tatcha Dew, the Liquid Silk Canvas to finish. I'm putting them back in a box. I have the AOA Aqua one to finish. I have the AOA Primer Spray to finish. I have the Touch and Soul No Problem to finish. I have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Illuminator to finish. I have the Benefit Professional to finish. And then I have a Revolution Under Eye Primer for 5 uses. We'll see how I feel about this. I'm still really on the fence. For foundations, I have 7. I have the, I don't know how to pronounce this brand. This is a Mushroom Baby or CC Cream. I have the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. These are all to finish, by the way. I have the Misha BB Cream. I have the Rare Beauty. I have the Joa, the Cargo, and the Revolution Foundation Stick. So I have everything. I'll insert a picture of how I have all of this organized. Because I sat down and pulled everything out of a list that was in my spreadsheets, and I had to make sure it all lined up. For setting sprays, I have 5. I have a little tiny itty baby MAC Fix Plus. I'm working on the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal, the Milk Makeup, the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then I have this Maybelline Lasting Fix. For concealers, I also have 5. This Wet n Wild is currently not in a project, but I am painting this one in a project, and this one's a little too light, this one's a little too dark, so they're married and they have to stay together. Come on now, it's for the kids. Then I have the Joa one, which is in 50 Shades of Green. Have my flower one, and then I am working on just the pink salmon concealer in this. I have 1 setting powder and 1 eye primer. This is the NYX High Glass, and then this is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Both of these are to finish. I'm going to go ahead and do blush and bronzer. And I'm just gonna, let's do it one at a time. I'm just gonna share. And again, some of these are gonna be finished. Some of these are just gonna be usage goals. I will tell you as we get to each one. Okay, for blushes, I will tell you what is a usage goal and what is a use-up goal. There are 26. 26 different blushes. Okay, so let's just do the usage goals. I have the Milani Mini in Romantic Rose. I can't even read that. And I think my goal is just to hit wear off the pattern. I have the Clinique Cheek Pop, which is a usage goal. Same thing for the Lumi one from Shop Miss A. This cream one from Shop Miss A is a finish goal. This blush stick from Colourpop is a finish goal. This blush one from Wet n Wild is currently a usage goal, but it may end up being a finish goal, just seeing how well I get along with it. This is actually that Becca lipstick that I had melted down, and I'm using it as a cream blush, so I put it in, excuse me, the cream in the blush category. My goal is to finish that. I have a MAC Glow Play blush that in Blush Please that it's in to finish. This is in Old New Gifted Blue, and I'm currently also working on the one in Cheeky Devil. This one is starting to dry out a little bit, so I'm gonna see how much I can get use out of this one. It takes a lot to get some color payoff. It's also a very, very, very pale pink. So my goal is going to be to finish this, but this currently is not in a project. Maybe it'll move into one. I'm not sure. I've got a NYX highlighter. This is in for a usage goal. The Milani Rose, I think I put pattern. Maybe I put a usage goal. I believe this is in Graveyard. I'll have to rewatch that update. I honestly don't remember. I have Saucy Mauve from Physicians Formula. My goal on this one's just to wear off the pattern. I have a usage goal. This is in Get Baked. I have a usage goal for Rapunzel. I want to finish this little NARS Orgasm sample. My goal is to hit pan in one of these blushes. Did I mention I'm living my best Barbie dreams today? Look at this eyeshadow. It's so good. We'll talk about it in a minute. Okay, so I have one Rare Beauty blush. This is in Hope. This is in to finish. I had these two in projects to finish, and I'm trying to finish both of these. So this is the little one in Bliss, and this is the big one in Happy. They're both, oh, I got makeup everywhere. They're both really pretty, but like as I mentioned, this one has gone off, and I want to see if I can get them out this year. This one already has the stopper out. You can see some windowing. This one may take me 10 years. Who knows? But I'm trying to get some usage on them. And if you missed yesterday's Throwback 30 finale, this is going to be a spoiler alert. I'm working on this blush right here. As you can see, I had been working on these two, but I finally hit pan. So this is the only blush I'm currently working on there. My goal is to finish that one. And then these four. So the top two are in Graveyard to finish. The bottom two are moving into Pan That Palette to finish. So again, 26 blushes for 2 cheeks. It's a good thing I layer. It's a really good thing that I layer. Okay, so let's move on to bronzer. Let me go ahead and... Okay, let's start with bronzers. I have the Rare Beauty Concealer that's in the finish. The Tarte that's in the finish. I have this side of the Milani. The contour is in the finish, and then the illuminator was in the Franken that we'll talk about in just a second. I have an eyeshadow stick that I'm using for bronzer to finish. Got the e.l.f. contour. Right now this is just a usage goal, but we'll see how well I do with it. This is the putty contour. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, I'm just trying to hit pan. The Revolution Foundation Stick, I'm trying to finish. The Milani Dulce, this is a 10-use product that's currently in Get Baked. My Mora, I'm just trying to finish, wear off the pattern. And then for Chanel, I have 1 more gram to use. And then this will be rolling out. Oh, I forgot. No, that's it. Okay. But in its place, it's going to be the XX Revolution one. But yeah, so right now that is it. Speaking of the illuminator, I'll try to remember to insert a picture of it, but I have freaking 5 liquid illuminators together. And I don't have it on today, but I use that morning and night when I put on lotion. It's just too dark and it's super glittery. I'll try to remember to insert the reel that I put on Instagram. I look like a colon for sure. So that has the Rare Beauty, the liquid highlighter from Makeup Revolution. It has the liquid highlighter from She Glam, and it has this from Revolution, and then it also has this from Milani. It also had some from Essence. So there was a lot that went into that. So when that is done, that's going to be a lot of products done, and I cannot wait. As for highlighters, I am working on the baked one for Usage Goal and Get Baked. My goal for this one is to finish. My goal for this one is to finish. This is Seismic. This is Pretty Vulgar. I think Glow Up. This is going in a lotion. Seismic and to finish. Nabla was just to wear off the pattern. The Benefit What's Up, whatever, in to finish. I have a double-sided highlighter stick from Makeup Revolution. My goal is to finish both sides. We'll see. This is more like a, when they say like a matte, is it matte? Yeah, this is more like a highlight your face without glow. So we'll see how well I do with that. I haven't quite decided. This was initially just a hit pan, but I'm going to put this in for finishing. This is a, it's like a putty. I'll just show you. Spoiler alert. It's just like a putty one. So it's creamier. Well, no, it's kind of like a Super Shock. So yeah, got this off Amazon. And then this one from Revolution is just to expand the pan. Ask me how that's going. Ask me how that is going. Okay, let me wipe my hand off, and then we'll move on to lips. So that was 13 highlighters, 26 blushes, and 10 bronzers. I think that's right. If my math is wrong, forgive me. I was doing this really later last night and under the influence of pain medication, so it may not be exactly right. Let's talk about lips. Holy Jesus. Why I thought putting 21 lipsticks, glosses, balms into projects was a smart idea. I don't know that I'll ever know. Okay, so I have the Wet n Wild into finish. I have a CoverGirl Balm into finish. I have the NARS American Woman into finish. I have a Kylie. I think this is probably going to end up being either Usage Go, Use Half, or something. It depends on when I roll this in. This is in Child of the 80s. I have a Stila Liquid Lip into finish. I have the Tarte Tortoise Gloss into finish. I have Boogie from ColourPop into finish. I have this Fenty Gloss Bomb to finish. I have the Tulip Incarnation from KVD and for 21 uses. I may keep these in and see if I can get them finished for the year. I'm tempted to get a full size in both of these. These are so pretty. Should I swatch? No. If you guys see me wear a red lip, it's this. Topped on this. This is a Bite Matte red. I think my goal is to finish this. Like I said, usage goals on these, but I may try to go ahead and finish. I have a usage goal on the Give Me Glow gloss. I'm trying to finish this gloss from Makeup Obsessions. I'm trying to finish this liner. This is the only liner I'm working on. If you saw my first update for Partners in Cream, you know why. This L'Oreal Infallible is in Graveyard, so it's in it for usage goal. This, I believe, is in for finish goal from Clinique. I probably should get on it. I had this is Auspicious in Graveyard, Deck of Painting for usage goal. I think I'm going to try to finish it, especially since I found some dupes. I've got one from MAC that's in for usage goal, but again, I may see if I can finish it. I can't promise that that'll happen this year, but they're nude, so I figure why not, right? I have an Ulta Jelly lip balm in to finish. I have this. I don't know what project this is in, or if it's supposed to go in Bingo. I don't even know if this went in Bingo, but it's in here, so we're going to count it. And then I have Snapdragon for a usage goal. We're moving right along, you guys. Moving right Okay, so I have the ABH Brow Definer to finish, a NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. I don't like this to finish. The Juvia's Place Brow Pen to finish. I haven't tried it yet. And then the mascara, brow mascara from Wet n Wild to finish. I have, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 brow products. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyeliners. I have the black cream gel liner from Colourpop to finish. I have this Shockwave liner from LA Girl. I have a usage goal. I'm trying to finish this Cargo. I'm trying to finish this Tarte, the liquid side. I'm trying to finish Crybaby. This is actually what's in my waterline today. I have a usage goal on this one from BH. I have a finish goal for this one from Cargo. And I can't remember what my goal was for this green one from Shop Miss A. So that is 8 eyeliners. And then for mascaras, okay, so I am working on a CoverGirl Lash Primer. This is actually slated to be in a project, but I haven't rolled that one yet, and I'd finished my other primer, so I'm using this one. I use a clear mascara on my bottom lashes because the black just smears, so I'm working on this one like on the side. I'm currently working on the Clinique High Impact Waterproof. I actually kind of like this. And I also like the MAC Magic Extension. I pretty much like this. I rolled in a Lancome for Advent. And then I hated the green Lash Princess from Essence, so I decluttered that. And in its place, I brought in this. I don't remember. This doesn't go in 50 Shades of Green because it's not green. But yeah, it's coming in for something else. So that was 6 mascaras. Okay, we are going to talk about eyeshadow. So give me 1 second to get all those out. 82 individual eyeshadows that I'm working on. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 palettes. So let's talk about the palettes that are in for No Pan Left Behind. I have the Frosty Flamingo by Sugar Drizzle, the Mercury Retrograde by Huda Booty, and then the Nomad Paradise Islands. These are all in for No Pan Left Behind. Oh, I forgot this one. There's 4. The Norvina is also in for No Pan Left Behind. This is on my list, but I just forgot to mention it. Okay. Hello. What are you doing? That you can't fit that way. No, no. Okay, so in Beauty A to Z, I had 26 eyeshadows, 1 for each letter. I am also panning, I don't think there's any spoilers in this. I am working on Jelly from Glamlight. This was in my Pan Those eyeshadows, but I'm just working on it on the side. I have Diamond from Colourpop into Hit Pan in Pantasy, and I have Mariposa from Vanny to Hit Pan as well. All of these are for to Hit Pan for this year. They may move into other things next year, but as of right now, they're just done to Hit Pan. Same with these. Proxima is currently in Pan Those eyeshadows. Everything else is in A to Z. This is in Pantasy as well, and then I believe I just rolled this into Child of the 80s. I think this is for Nintendo, something fun to play with. So these are all of the ones in those palettes. I have this one from Chaos. This is Fairy Godmother. This is what's on my eyes today. This has a 5 usage goal. I've got Aurora. Yeah, Aurora and Mercury from Mora. These are in to Hit Pan. These are kind of creamy eyeshadows. I just put my finger in it. I've got 1 Super Shock and 1 kind of similar for 50 Shades of Green. Both of those are to Hit Pan. I have a Jelly Matte Shadow from Colourpop. My goal, I think, is 10 uses on this, and I think my goal was to Hit Pan on this one. Then I have the Supernova Liquid Shadow from Colourpop. My goal on this is 10 uses. I have the Kema Chrome, what does she call these? Kima Cosmetics like flakes. These are a usage goal. And then I have 3 eyeshadows in 50 Shades of Green, and each of those are to hit pan. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let me put these back. Okay, I'm not going to open any of these palettes because I don't want to do any spoilers, but I have one shade I'm working on, and that's Taupe. I have one shade that I'm working on in Tammy's palette. These are both in Pantasy eyeshadows. I have 2 that I'm working on in the Red Velvet Cupcake. One is in Pantasy eyeshadows and another one is in a different project, but I'm considering painting the whole palette. I haven't decided. You guys will have to let me know what you think. It wouldn't be, I don't know that it would be official, but I think I'm going to do it. I have 2 more left to hit pan in this, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more that need to hit their 3 use goal. I'm working on 2 in the Dirty Martini. I'm working to pan 4. This is in Level Up. One of these is in 50 Shades. The other one is in Pantasy eyeshadows. The Lost in Los Angeles is also in Level Up. So this is level 4. I am panning 4 shades, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 that need to be their goal of 4 uses each. I am painting 12 shades. This is my actual Pan That palette. And then last but not least is it's backwards. This is so dirty. The Lit List. I'm painting 14 shades. 12 of them are my Zodiac. One of them is in 50 Shades of Green, and the other one I believe I just rolled in to Child of the 90s. So that's it. 82 eyeshadows, 9 palettes. So all totaled, I am painting 104 makeup products that are in projects and 112 that are not. 8. 8 that are not 112. 8. Like, what do I say to that? Like, what? Bye. Thanks for joining me. Bye. I will say that while it seems a lot, I feel like I'm making good progress in all of my projects. I'm consistently either meeting a goal or finishing something and rolling things out. So as of right now, I am not overwhelmed, but I reserve the right to be overwhelmed later in the year. So that's it. I would be really interested to know, I want to know how many eyeshadows you're painting. And now you know when I say 80 something eyeshadows, I'm not being flippant. And I would also like to know if you know just how many makeup products that you're painting. So that's it. I should have counted how many actually have pan. You guys want to wait a second? Yeah. Well, you're not going to wait a second. I'll bring you back when I figure it out. So out of 82, I have 19 that have pan, and the goal is to hit pan in all but 1, I think. So that's not the worst, but I feel like I'm doing pretty well. And like I said, I'm on the fence about this Red Velvet Cupcake because I love it. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like glam-like formula, but I enjoy it. I feel like the mattes are smooth and they blend well. The shimmers are soft and you can hit pan in them pretty quickly. They definitely remind me of a little bit like a Colourpop Super Shock. But so this, I don't think this is spoilers because I've updated both these projects. So I have hit pan in this one, I've hit pan in this one. Currently working on this one and this one, I believe, and pan those eyeshadows. And I thought, you know what, I think I can pan this whole palette. I don't know that I want to bring this into pan that palette and feel like I have to give updates, or if I just want to kind of see if I can do it organically. So you guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. Thank you when you guys leave comments or when you watch all of the projects that I'm doing. I just really, really do appreciate it. I am very isolated here at home, and I just appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch and leave me a comment, just letting me know how you're doing, etc. So anyway, I hope you'll consider subscribing if you haven't already. Be sure to check me out over on Instagram. I'm at Misty Pans. That information is linked in the description box down below. I forgot to mention this is in collaboration with Dana and Jessica. I'm gonna have to redo my intro. Oops. Okay guys, I hope you have a great day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.